Hey there, a.k.a. here again, and I'm about to do a new My Thoughts On video, as you can probably tell from the title. This time I'm taking a look at a guy named Derek Alexander, and even though his username is lophatjello, you might know him by another name, which is the Happy Video Game Nerd. Of course, if you don't know about him, well, I guess you've automatically assumed he's kind of like the polar opposite of the angry video game. Whereas the angry video game nerd tends to look at really bad games, you know, and tends to bash on them. The happy video game nerd tends to mostly look at really good games. You know, mostly underrated gems and such. And it's kind of a nice change of pace, you know, since most reviewers I've seen on there, at least most reviewers I, you know, previously watched in the past, mostly reviewed really bad games. And while it's fun, you know, watching someone review a really bad game, you know, and bash on it and such, it's pretty fun, you know. It's definitely, but sometimes you need a change of pace, and well, the Happy Video Game Nerd delivers. You know, and so far from what I've seen, he may not have the film editing talent like the Angry Video Game Nerd does, you know, because the Angry Video Game Nerd does some pretty amazing stuff. But the Happy Video Game Nerd, his reviews are very in-depth. He definitely goes, he's much like K-Wing and Game King, and he goes into a lot of in-depth. He goes pretty deep into his reviews, looking at every little detail and such, and picking on which makes it so great, or makes that game so great. Grain. Sorry. Anyway. And so far his reviews are really good. You know, they're probably some of the best. He doesn't give scores like Game King and K-Wing do, or at least like K-Wing used to do. But, you know, and the fact that these games are gems and such, are such great, and usually are so overlooked and all that, and are in the end just so good, you know, they don't really need an overall score, you know. I mean, it's kind of good to kind of give the overall quality, but he feels that the quality of these games is already good enough, or already really up there with the you know, big name games that most people tend to, or you know, most game reviewers, big name game reviewers out there, or you know, game reviewing companies tend to give more attention to, you know, stuff like that. And he's a really good, and he's definitely very good. Much like Game King, I don't know him personally. I know that he lives in Alaska. He's mentioned that before. And that's about all I know about him, you know. And he's also somewhat of a musician, you know, or at least, he kind of plays music with a band called Starship Amazing, or at least I think he does, or you know. Yeah, that's what I think he does. But I'd have to hear from him directly. It has been a while since he's made his last review, and he isn't making reviews these days so quite frequently. But I don't think he ever did in the first place. He does kind of take time between put a good bit of time in between his reviews, which is kind of good in some ways. It does kind of leave you wanting a lot more, you know. And I'm hoping sometime he can put up his next review up. Though I have seen that he has posted some other reviews that I do need to watch. So hopefully I'll get down to watching them, and I can expect they'll be good. Of course, now I will have to disagree with him on his opinion on Mega Man 10. You know, where he said that Mega Man 10 was kind of a letdown to Mega Man 9 compared to Mega Man 9. That's his opinion, I'll say, but I thought Mega Man 10 was good. I will say that the music isn't quite as catchy as Mega Man 9's was, but it works. You know, the music works. It's fitting for a Mega Man game. And I thought really overall the game was really good. I mean, aside from just offering more, it offers a little bit more of a challenge, you know. And I think that's good, you know, for the most part. You know, that's what I think. But, you know, but when it comes down to it, the quality of his reviews and the fact that he's so knowledgeable on it that that disagreement's is water under the bridge. So all I can say is, Derek, or Happy Video Game Nerd, if you're watching this, keep up the good work, and I hope to see some more reviews by you soon. Hopefully, the idea of Let's Play of Eternal Darkness, and you kind of shown that as a, I guess that's a gem as well. So hopefully you'll do a review on that one day, maybe for Halloween. Who knows? Anyway, that'll be all, and this is Albedo238 saying later.